Of course. Of course. You're blurry. Lovely. Hey. Good morning, or what's left of it. I have like a handful of minutes before it turns noontime. So, how's it going? As you can see, the addiction has begun. Oh, there's a cute little sticker on there. Nice. I'd rather get this sticker than this sticker. The lid stuff. That is, I'm not talking about this. I mean, yes, obviously, but this is like on everything now. Like, they should have it as a freaking balloon advertisement all over the freaking sky, because, like, what does not cause cancer? I swear. Like, geez. Even the healthy things cause cancer. Am I right? Oh my God. But anyway, I'm talking about, if you're not careful, you can get ridiculously addicted to these things. And because they have cute pigs, I will probably be a part of that demographic sooner. I'm trying not to, but look, this is already a bad sign, because look how much this costs. One of them. Oh, yeah, lovely. I get this too. Can I just get this sticker instead of this one? Anyway, sorry, I'm a bit jittery. I've waited since yesterday to open these, and I will start now, but what was I doing? So yeah, so I like this pig. This is Lou the piggy. And this pig has a buttload of series, not just this one. They have like a circus series, Christmas series, Halloween series, exercise series, summer series. They're all over the place. And I like this pig because it looks eerily similar to the Zashiki Buddha, the neglected pig of Sanrio lore. And so they've refused to make this poor pig. I've been making fan art for this pig since maybe 2010 or 2010. And let's shut the hell up and open these dang boxes, because I am anxious as balls. Whatever that means. Get out of there. Oh, what zoomed on that? Okay, so they do have these travel cards, and I could look at them, but I'll try not to. I tried to use the element of surprise. What is this? Oh, there's like an acrylic thingamabobs. I do like that this is easy to open, especially in the US, where they have like so many. They tie it up with titanium or something to make sure people don't want to. They give you a hard time if you steal their items. I swear, there needs to be some sort of reform with discipline here. I swear to God. Anyway. Oh, this. Wait, can I open this? I don't like this. Okay, that's a relief. And there's gonna be trash and these butt ugly coins. I don't know what to do with these. I have like maybe 2 or 4. I don't know. And so, message. What? Okay, I'll skip this. Let's get to the pig. I'm sorry. It has wait, what is this brown stuff? Oh, I think it's just to keep it intact. Okay, so it has sunglasses and this bunny pig purse. What the hell? It's freakishly adorable. Let's recap as to what I got last time. It's a friend. Okay. I'm calm, I swear. Do I have time to put this together? What is the order here? Oh, I see. Oh my God. And it looks like a Polaroid. Holy crap. I will try not to geek out. Okay, so this is in the back. This is in the front. I like the little display thing. What the hell? Why don't we have these things here? And this is, I think, from Hong Kong. Okay, so ow. Yes. Owie. Okay. Oh my God. My heart. And they left, but whatever. It's fine for me. Very, very cute. Okay, let's get to the other one. Is that it? I have trash. Get over there. Get. And they have, they have like some kind of Q whatever or something. I don't know. Go over there. Next. Let's get on with it. I sure talk a lot. You know what's funny? Despite how I sound, I don't like talking. But I kind of conditioned myself to do it at this point. I did do these talking videos on Instagram, like when starting sometime last year, yeah. Okay, there's a card. I will try not to look at it. I also try to differentiate the weight so I can guarantee that it's different. Because last time I had a duplicate. What is this fuzzy thing? I'm just kidding. Okay, so it's something different. Yay. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of... The downside about doing this live is I cannot edit this part out. I mean, I can, but I don't feel like it. Books. Wait, what therapy? Travel is my therapy. Can't. Yes. That's an expensive piece of therapy, man. You know how expensive it is to travel? Well, domestically should be fine, but even then, that's kind of a... They have a little map. Holy... These are the details I enjoy having. Oh my god. My heart. And there's a magnifying glass. Please excuse the chaos. Please excuse chaos. That doesn't make any sense. Holy crap. That is freakishly cute. All right, let's get this pig on out of here. Okay, so it's not that big of a deal. So let's see what the heck I'm supposed to be doing with this card. Okay. It's not even showing. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, so it's right here. I got this one. I was kind of hoping for the Daydream one and maybe the one with the little suitcase. And they have one with a pig cat. I don't understand this pig cat, but it cracks me up. Oh my god. These are... Whoever came up with this stuff is freakishly clever as all hell, I swear. So what the heck is this? Okay, so there's a pencil here. I see. I can follow instructions, probably. I just hurt myself with the acrylic stand. Then this thingy is... Wait, what? Wait, how do you stand that? Book is here. What? Oh, okay, I see. You dork. Oh, my goodness gracious. How did they come up with this stuff? This is hella cute. What the hell? I just find it mildly uncomfortable that he or she is sitting on a map, butt naked. Should be fine. Holy crap, that is ridiculously cute. I don't really use those acrylic stand thingies because they're mostly flat objects, but hey, if they have round little piggies, I'm gonna take it. Okay, into the card collection you go. I'm like, what else? How many more do you need? Yay. Okay. Let's do the small one. I should have done the small one first, but I like pigs more, so that's my bias. I think I got this at Daiso, and they have like random bags. Yeah, I know. I was like, what the hell can I fit in here? Medicine? Baby finger? I don't know. Oh, I got Pachaco. It's alright. He's alright, but this orange doesn't look good, but I was aiming for Tuxedo Sam or Hagyodon or Pom Pom Pudding at most. Or even Batsmaru, that's fine. But, well, I'll figure something out. Get over there. And this bad boy here, Mr. Cancer Warning. Well, all of them, well, those two have for sure. Oh, I gotta... See, this kind of ruins the fun. Like, they could like this one, they could have, they just slid the card right here, and I wouldn't know any better because I could just slide it around and not see. But yeah, this is kind of a low-key killjoy. Like, they should just put some paper on it. I don't know. Maybe some people are just too impatient. Because I was hoping for a little rainbow one, but hey, I was also hoping that I get even a purple one. I did not like these, and they do have randoms that I don't even know. But this one was really pretty. Hey, knowing my luck, I knew I was going to get it, but something. Oh my gosh, man. These toys nowadays are quite insane. What the heck? This doesn't even look or feel like a toy. Like, how the heck do you play with this? Like, can you play with this? It's a little dingy though. Maybe I could wipe it down. Yeah, there's like some kind of dust on it. Maybe I'll wipe it down later. Is this the cancer that they're talking about? But yeah, that's freak. I do like purple. So this, hey, I love this. I love the purple. So no complaints here for once. And no duplicates. So I'm super happy about that. I really don't like duplicates just because I have the crappiest luck of getting the same 3 dang characters, the same 4 dang characters in a row, knowing my shit ass luck. Okay, get over there. Get over there. Don't worry about me. I will clean this up later. But this is not bad. The only thing is, how do people play with? Do people even play with these? Probably not. You know what's funny? I forgot I had earphones on. So if I sound like I was talking much louder than I was, that's because I had stupid earphones on. I was multitasking. I was on the phone, if you saw my description, and then once that was done, then I was like typing the stuff down while I was put on hold. So I was being productive. So like, how do you play? Like, you're different. So are you. Boof, I'm just kidding. No, that hurt. Let's make out. I don't. Is that like the default playing methods of how to play with figurines? Like they just let's make out, and then they just smash each other in the face. That's what I always see whenever people try to play with figurines. But what I don't like about this what I forgot what this surface is called. Flocked. There you go, flocked. Sometimes some areas get a bit creased, or there's like a creasing area. Thankfully, it's not too obvious here. Oh my gosh, these are freakishly cute. This addiction is gonna cost me my poor wallet. So, like, this one has small dents on the face here and here. And I crave perfection. I'm just kidding. But it is a little off-putting, but not enough for me to like, this is disgusting, throw it away. No, I will not do that. But my gosh, this is freakishly cute. This was a pretty decent blind box for me, and that is a great thing, just because I really hate duplicates. I really hate having to like, where do I put it? And it's like something I don't even like. So once in a while, it's okay. So let me put you guys away. And I think I can show like a tiny haul, but it's mostly food things. I don't want to do that right now too much. Or I can do that now. Make up your mind. And so, wait, someone sent me something I didn't read. Okay, sorry. What can I do? Oh, wait, where did I put those? Oh, yes, I put them in here. This camera, let's function properly today, please. So, I went to Japantown yesterday. Finally, I got around to doing that. I've been meaning to do that like at least a month or 2 ago, but the garbage weather, being sick off and on, other people getting sick off and on, it seriously prevented me from doing so. I will show a little bit of what I purchased just because I can. So they had these food clips. They crack me up. But this burger is quite heavy. So I worry that after a while, either this feels a bit weighted on your head, or this thing just pops out of the clip. Because I do know that sometimes this glue is not very sturdy long term, especially if you like something enough. Maybe once in a while should be fine. And then I'll show the funny ones later. And they had like these tiny Coke bottles. I kind of wish they didn't have this. Can I cut this off? Probably. I don't want to make things worse. But they use the brand. Sometimes they use like knockoff brands like Panta. They'll say something like Panta and Boca-Bola or something. But these are kind of funny. And would I wear them? Probably so, but maybe in the house. I don't know yet. Then I also thought I can paint some of these because that would be kind of cute. I can paint. This is one clip that I wanted to paint over just because I think I can make them look a little more realistic. So this is a future painting project, mind you, and I'm just showing why there is possible potential for this. So this is freakishly cute too. And it is the perfect size for these pigs. Like, yes, I crave pancakes. I also need to lower on the pancake intake. Ugh, I've been making pancakes a lot lately too. And then chicken wing. While I do like this, it still has like a it's obviously plastic looking. I think so. But like, would you want chicken wings in your hair? I mean, as a gag, I don't mind. But I'm thinking about painting this for sure and maybe using one of my family's like chicken wing recipe pictures as reference. This looks fun to paint. Please don't ask why. I think so. And then the last one, should I tell this story? Because it just happened last night. This one was what caught my eye for me getting these. And I have an idea to get a whole bunch of these. And yes, this is not a real cracker. This is also a hair clip. And why not? I gave this to my husband on a whim while he was playing his games and he wasn't paying attention. So I just gave him this and I showed it like this, like, here you go. And then he took it, he looked at it, took it and put it in his mouth. And I was like, what is this? Is this a new flavor? I was like, no, it's a clip. Like, why are you giving me this? I was like, because it looks real. This does look real, though. Shoot, I've seen crackers that looked exactly like this. American and Chinese crackers. So I was like, wow. So I was also showing this to my mom a while ago, and then she's like, oh, that would be messed up. You mix it with real crackers. So I have ideas, and I try not to be Miss Pranks a lot, but sometimes it just happens and the comedy writes itself. So I will leave this alone. This is the best looking cracker clip I've ever seen, but this one and this one for sure I will paint sometime in the near future. Hopefully I won't get bored. Also, I had to open the window, but there are allergies afoot, so if I start, I'll try not to sneeze on camera, but no promises, unfortunately. And there are ugly 90-year-old man sneezes, so I need to give a disclaimer. I did not start any paintings yet or drawings. Last one, I swear. Okay, Chaco, go over there. So I bought my ass some cards because I lost my damn mind. This one is plain and camera. Let's focus, please. Let us focus. So this one is probably similar to what I've been working with. Let me get one of these and compare the size. I don't know if I'll open it. I'm kind of lazy. It's hot. I'm also tired from yesterday. Oh, this is slightly bigger, maybe. Let me take one out. Oh, goodness. Ugh. Good God help. Okay. Get out of there. Okay. Maybe to the untrained eye, it doesn't look like they're anything different. But because I'm a geek at this point with cards, well, I'm not super geek, but geek enough to know that this is way more flimsy than this one. This one has a bit of it's more stiff and a little bit more thicker. This camera, you don't want me to throw you into the window, okay? But this one is, yeah, you can kind of tell the difference. This one is much thinner and more flimsy, whereas this one is more durable. I probably have to use it, though, since I already bought this freaking stack. So, yeah, I got what I paid for. And this is much cheaper than this one. This one is like $1.75 for a pack of 40. Oh, God, this is 40. I thought it was 24. I apparently can't read. Whereas this one was a pack of 100 for about $8.99. Yet the quality is quite decent. So if you want to have them and you have a Daiso, by all means go ahead. But buy at your own risk. Because, yeah, I did notice that with the Cherry Blossom cards that they were a lot more flimsy. This one looks eerily similar. Yeah, they also look thin. So I got this. I also like the flowers are okay, but I can try to have some orange and yellows once in a while. And then they show the back side, or whichever side you want to use, you can use them right here. Then this one is a little challenging just because this looks nice. I can do that. But the other side, you can see here, there's this pattern. This looks like an eyesore. But it may not be too bad if I put like a white base, acrylic paint base. And so I'm gonna be a slave for cards. I'll be doing cards on my deathbed, I'm pretty sure at this point. But it's fun, I guess. I guess it's fun. Okay, so yeah, it's already 21 minutes. Let's do some actual stuffity stuffs. Okay, so, sorry. I will show those later. I'll show the Blossom card that I did on the last live stream. So I finished it. It's not perfect, but try drawing over acrylic paint. I thought this was pretty cool. Not perfect, but not bad for a first try. And not bad considering I'm drawing using inks on top of acrylic paint. And if your paint is a little bit scraggly like me, it tends to buckle or get a little bit out of the line a little bit, and I have to try to hide it. And I'm not very good at that. Still not bad though. Would I be making similar ones for Blossom and Buttercup and Bubbles? I will think about it. But they'll all be in pink for sure. So that would be kind of interesting to try. Did I send? Oh no, I did send. Okay, so I'll put these little babies in here. And the one that I almost showed, I will put as shorts in a bit later today or tomorrow, depending. So what the heck do I draw this time around? I think I did start on a few drawings. I just remembered. So I have Lilo. No, I'm sorry, not Lilo. I have Stitch and Scrump, but I misplaced the reference because I suck. And then Attack on Mars. This was a lot of fun, but I have the reference behind. So this is one test of trying to do everything pink. So no matter what the thing is, it does not necessarily have to be cute. It can be anything that's appropriate enough, just in pinks. Yeah. Okay, but do I have the reference? Let's find out. Do I have reference? La 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 la. You know what? I have two. Maybe I can try. Yes. As to what it is, I'll probably not show. So these I have to save for later because the reference. This one is on my PC. This one, it got lost for some stupid reason. So I'm going to do another one. And I have to make sure which is the correct side because I'm not good at that. So that's the downside. This one, you have a set side and some of them are upside down. Fun. Okay. Where is my pencil? I just had the pencil and it is right here. I think this is a Sanrio collab with another. It might be a cartoon, might be a video game. I don't know. And this one is going to be a little disappointing because it's like a little cartoon character. Nothing like portrait, landscape, still life. Nothing wrong with those. It's just they don't interest me too much unless I do my own versions of, still life. Like novelty figurines. That would be fun to do. I'll think about it. Maybe. So, like I mentioned yesterday, I went to Japantown. Finally, even though looking back, I kind of regret doing that just because the weather was amazing outside, even though there was some wind, but it was not like a freezing cold, annoying wind that you're hot and cold at the same time. I spent the day where it's nice indoors. So it sounds kind of messed up, but it was not too bad. But I did buy more than I should. But it's been a while since I went to Japantown. Like, the weather here has been quite erratic. I keep mentioning, I cannot say that enough. It's that annoying. But it finally calmed down a little bit. It will cool down yet again, maybe later tonight into the weekend. I swear this area has a strange aversion to weekends. Like, we'll have beautiful weather on the weekday. And come Saturday, Sunday, gray, fog, ugly. Like, oh, thank you. It is what it is. And I did realize, oh, this is quite useful now. I can fan myself. It's not bad. I know I should just get those electric ones, but they do have like those little cute ones I saw yesterday. You can just plug it in and you charge it with USB, but after a while they don't work that well. It looks cute, but they don't last that long, unfortunately. Or you lose the cord, or someone breaks it for some whatever reason. And then I went to Japantown earlier than I expected by accident. Plus, I didn't check online as to what time the stores are usually open. It's 11. I left right after I dropped off my kid, and so by the time I showed up, it's like almost 10 a.m. and almost everything is closed. But the mall is still open. Just everything's closed, and they're taking a while to open shop. So I did go to a few shops that were opened quite early than everyone else, which is actually pretty smart. And I did get a few things. Those clips I shown just now, that was the store I got it. I that was opened. That was too much fun. I love those crackers. Where the hell did I put them crackers? This is seriously fun, and I thought about just buying a bunch of these and mixing them with real crackers and not showing this. But I don't want to do that. I don't want people biting, they trust in the food, they bite into the food and 2 teeth fall out, and then I'm stuck with dental bills later, I don't want that to happen. It is funny to think about, but if it actually does happen and you're stuck with the dental bills, then it's a lot less funny because everything here is expensive. That is also quite true. Almost everything if you're not careful. And so I had to make sure I not just goof off and buy my own things. I tried looking for Mother's Day stuff for my own mom, and those kinds of people you ask them, what do you want for insert holiday, insert a thing to celebrate here, and they just say anything. That's my mom. I like anything. And I was like, that doesn't narrow much. That doesn't narrow things, but I don't know. And then what I don't like is I get them the thing and they don't like it. That I don't want to say that's what happened to my mom, but I don't know. I just don't want that possibility to happen as well. For me, I'm just happy with art supplies, Sanrio stuff. Even if there are duplicates, I can probably custom make whatever given to me at this point. Oh, hey, hi, how's it going? Yes, I remember you. Your name is unforgettable. Wait, I was just showing the card earlier, but I can show it again. It's a little rough, but not too bad. So I did this one so far. How is it? Worship me? I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you. So I have this done so far. I may or may not work on Bubbles and Buttercup, but they will all be pink because this is a pink series. So just bear that in mind. I can do regular ones with blue, but I guess there has to be a demand for it later on. And then this one, I just like this one's little face. This one cracks me up. So how are you doing? There's some chattery birds outside. I guess they're enjoying the weather too. Getting sick of that. Oh my gosh, on the way to my kid's school yesterday, I saw a crow munching on a dead mouse in the street. Happy Friday. So I was wondering, like, maybe it got garbage from someone's bin. No, it was a straight up dead mouse, and it was a big mouse too. I was like, ooh. But then for some reason, when it saw me watching it, it just got embarrassed and flew away, leaving its dead treat on the street. So I was like, you didn't have to leave. I'm not gonna do anything, but I just left anyway. I'll probably come back and ate it up while I was walking away. A lot of birds outside for once. I don't know. I like this kind of face. Cracks me up. It's like, I will probably fix what I can. Oh, right. Since it's all pink, I have to make this pink in different shades of pink. Gotcha. That seems kind of boring, but I do find that as an interesting challenge at the same time, just to see how I can do with this. And yeah, it's right here. Next to this lovely cracker. Oh, what is? Oh, I was like, what are those things behind? It looks like a carrot or a circle and a heart. It's kind of confusing. I don't know the other collab character, what this is about. Oh, glad you do. It's a bit rough. It was a lot harder than I thought I could because I'm not used to drawing in this art style. But once I figured most of the parts out, it's pretty fun to do. So thanks for the suggestion. Oh, what do you have that's more creepy? I'm always down for creepy stuff, depending on what it is. Most creepy things I enjoy. Oh, okay. What creepy pasta? I've been I've been trying to read or they have some of the stories on they retell it on YouTube and Cracked Enderman. Let me write that down. I'm not familiar with that one. I only know the basic classic ones, but the new ones, I am dinosaur. So let me write that down, and I could check it out in my references. Cracked Enderman. If I'm not too familiar with that, I might draw that on a bigger piece of either paper. Where's my sketchbook, or I have bigger paper, but I don't have it on hand right now. So give me a hot second. I will check what that is. Ah, okay. So it's like a Minecraft sort of thing. Or, well, they do have a real. I do like the real version, though. That's not too bad. Do you want the Minecraft version? Body and cracked. Do you want the Minecraft version or because they have a real version, like as you can see here. And so you still want the Minecraft body version. Okay, let me see. I do like making cracked cracked details. So I might take some creative liberties on that aspect, if you don't mind. Since there's purple, I do like purple. I am quite partial to purple. I may do it on a different paper. Oh gosh, I have other requests I need to do. I feel so bad. I'm a jerk. I started on them and then I. Okay, so let me wrap this one up and then I will start on yours shortly in a bit. Give me a few seconds. This one's almost done though. Don't worry. I just need to draw a little foot. And oh my god, I like this little face. Cracks me up. It's like Yeah, if I never even had played the game or know the character or didn't even know it exists until I hear a request, there is also a possibility if there's a reason that it looks good, like there are colors involved that I like, that gives me a good chance of me working on that request. It's very biased, I know, but it helps me get. Oh, okay. I cannot see it too well on your icon. It's really tiny. Do you want it as like the Minecraft where they're all blocky, or do you want them as like an actual skeleton sort of thing? Either or is fine. Just let me know. So I'm not doing it in advanced, and then it's not the one you want. So we have things. We're on the same page, right? Because that does look fun to draw. So you want the blocky one. Okay, I see. Gotcha. Roger that. Let me put this girl away for now so I don't get it messy. So at least I have some. Okay, so I do have some works in progress going on, but this will, yeah, they're references for whatever reason. They keep jumping around and I don't know where they are. So this one, because I'm not too familiar with that, I can do. But this one is, I think, watercolor. Oh my god, I had stupid stuff. Well, thankfully it's nothing. Oh gosh. I wonder if there's a way I can cover that. See, here's the downside about in live streams. Sometimes I leave notebooks and it's not supposed to be there, and it's there. So I probably have to go on that studio option and try to fix it. Great, that's what I need. The only thing is sometimes the YouTube Studio is kind of wonky when I try to use it to edit. And if you don't time it right, it's weird. That means I'm going to lose whatever stuff I have. Oh my god, this is annoying. Oh well. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she was fun to draw. I didn't think too far about that, but yeah, she's pretty cool. Though I did like her in that haircut scene where they messed up her hair. Oh, that was messed up, though. That bad haircut episode. Okay. It's alright. Legs are around, maybe around here. Let's put it around here for now. Oh, shoot. Let me find the thing. Should I remove it? Now I'm debating whether or not to remove it. I mean, I'll check out my options, but it's probably not very good. The only other thing is if I post it again, I lose the views and likes and stuff. That pissed me off. What is that? Okay, so there's some weird things here. Looking back, I think I liked What's-Her-Face, Bubbles. I originally didn't think I would like her as a character, but over time, she's pretty funny. She has her moments. Is she a favorite character? Well, I like her pretty okay. Yes, still drawing it. Well, I don't have to put that one in, do extra work. Okay, so let me check the other one. So I have to go back and forth on references just so I'm not super confused. birds are quite chatty today. What was that? Sorry, I thought I heard something move and it freaks me out. Let me see if this information is anything. Oh, well, maybe it's not too bad. I'm kind of tired of having to worry about that stuff. As long as there's no numbers involved, should be fine. No chest. Well, I already inked it, so I have to paint it over later. It's not the chest, it's that little dirt thing. Oh, geez, one is short. Well, I'll fix it later. But if there's no dirt thing, now I gotta figure out how to do this. Let me see. Okay, so I have to fix something now. So here we go. How long is this arms? Okay, they are quite long. So I guess I can make this stretch out a bit. Well, the good thing with working with acrylic paint is even if I have mistakes, well, this is supposed to be watercolor paper, but screw it. I'm going to use acrylic paint because I can. The good thing about this is I can hide whatever mistakes I make with acrylic paint because it's just better that way. Whoops. What else is new? Well, gonna fix it later. Okay, so let me use some white paint and fix whatever the hell I got. I need to also clean up my brushes. They're starting to pile up again. What the hell? I clean them out of my freaking paint. And then there's like, guess what? There's more paint. Just kidding. Also, you have to remind me on time or I'm going to make decisions for your drawing. Just so you know that I'm being polite here. If you have a request, I'll also start to make some standards. That's also my fault. I'll make some notice about that. So I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Don't worry. It's just you have to tell me on time or I will decide for you. Because I'm not staying online here because usually drawing takes a lot longer than what they show on YouTube. Like they do a lot of editing, but it's a lot longer than they show. So what I'm doing is live real time drawing where this is how it is, but in real time, I don't have time to finish a drawing just because I have to have something prepared already. That's why it is what it is. How I do this kind of live stream stuff, just to show that it's not like you can edit all you want, but it takes a lot longer than what they show you on YouTube because people online don't want to see all that extra work, especially what artists do. Like, this is too much. I'm not going to watch this, but well, you're going to be watching this. But yeah, just list down what you want before I start drawing. Otherwise, I'm going to decide for you. And if you don't like that, you have to tell me faster. But I'm not saying this to be mean or whatever. I'm just saying this as in future reference. That's all. So don't worry about it. Okay. And if I sound kind of aggressive, it's because I'm kind of conditioned to talk like this. Because I'm around people who talk a lot louder than me. Okay, so no harm, no foul. Just for future references, just let me know what you want, and then I will, and then you can make a list on it on the chat box. As long as it's not super specific, super detailed. This is not, so don't worry about it. Just let me know, because I'm going to make decisions for you if you don't say things on time. Because I do have only like about an hour, and I try not to hang on here too long. I also have to take care of, what else am I supposed to do today? Well, I have to clean up, so that's all. But it's, I was going to go out for a bit because it's nice. I want to enjoy nice weather for once. Ooh, I could bring ice cream with me. It'll probably melt by the time I leave the friggin' house, but I don't mind. So, yeah. Sorry if I sound aggressive with that sort of stuff. I kind of have to make some guidelines or rules for people who want drawings from me, just because sometimes people tend to take advantage because I draw and they want freebies. I'm not saying you're like that. I'm just talking about in a general sense. I guess I can talk a little bit about my experiences dealing with people who want drawings from me. This isn't about you. This is about what I've had dealt with before, where when I was little, I started drawing pretty well in second grade, and the thing back then was The Little Mermaid, and I was obsessed with drawing the mermaid. So I did have a brief period when I was interested in mermaids. Not now, though. If anything, I'd be interested in how they would look like realistically, and they don't. When you think about it in a realistic standpoint, it don't sound cute. There's no long flowing hair. There's no cute glowing skin. There's no beautiful, gorgeous voice, or it is, but it's a trap. But it's interesting because when I was drawing The Little Mermaid, Ariel in particular, because she is the main character, a whole bunch of my classmates, obviously girls, they wanted me to draw them The Little Mermaid. And then they said, "Oh, I'm your friend. Can you give me a drawing?" I'm like, "Oh, okay, sure." And I give them the drawing, and then I never see them again. But that's just from a little kid standpoint when you only know her. As a teenager and adult, I would get money, but it's like $5, $10. So there is some money, but I did feel like I was shorthanded, especially when I did portraits. But looking back, I think they were not that good. Don't tell them that. I rarely accept requests before because some people would get increasingly picky. And if I draw something and then they change their mind and then I try to follow their direction, and it's like, it's not what I want. I was like, okay, then what do you want then? But they also suck at explaining what they want. And so I'm trying to translate that into my drawings. And then it turns out that's not what I wanted. I want this. I was like, can you give me an example properly? Okay. So to clarify, I need to make sure what you want me to draw is correct. But if people don't tell me on time or they're not very specific, I will make up the gaps and fill in whatever I can in hopes that you may or may not like it. But of course, there is a chance. Turns out you don't like it. But then that's where the communication is needed. But I get the chat box, it may be kind of slow, or that's a different situation. So just let me know in the future what you want them doing or how they're posing or whatever, and I'll fix it. See, now I have to fix it. It's okay. I make mistakes like this all the time, and I can show what I do to hide the mistakes, which is okay. So I will figure something out here. Now, where is black paint? I don't think I can finish it, unfortunately. It's already an hour, but I can hang around a little bit more just because, I guess. But then I think later I will go out in a bit later to do, just enjoy the weather while we still can. Sheesh. It's nice. And I don't like waiting until it's after school because then it's already almost evening. The sun is still out, but then there's more people and I don't want to deal with people. So I'm going to resume talking about the Japantown thing yesterday. So while it was early and a lot less people, that was the best part of the dang trip there yesterday. There was a lot less people in Japantown, and I love it. There's no stupid lines. There's no people. They don't know how to walk in. They just hog the area. I'm not talking about people who are handicapped. No way. Nah, I'm not referring to them. I'm referring to normal people who don't know how to walk. They're just like walking around, and they just hog. Somehow they can take up much larger surface areas, or they take up the hallways, and they just I don't know what they like. Why do you do that? Can you just go to the side and be a dork over there? No, they just have to hog the entire aisle, and it's crowded, and people move slowly when there's more people, obviously. But it's a small mall, so it makes things a lot worse to get around. So what was it? When I went there yesterday, it was, dare I say, refreshing to not have to comb through a whole bunch of people. Oh my God, I hate crowds so much. I think after COVID, I think we were spoiled with the gift of not having to deal with crowds, and then people want things to go back to normal, having to deal with crappy ass crowds and shady behavior with people acting a damn fool, and then you're stuck in the crowd nearby, and it's like, how is that fun? Okay, who enjoys being in crowds? Like all these large events like concerts and like things like Coachella, and there's like a bunch of people, and bathrooms, that is always an issue for me. Bathrooms are always an issue for me. Like if you gotta go and you have to wait in a line and there's a long, oh my God, is it just me? There's always women. The women's bathroom is like the longest line ever. And then the men's are just in and out, in and out, in and out. It's like, what are we doing? What is that? Okay. But yeah, I'm not very fond of public restrooms unless they're super nice and well kept. Because nowadays people do some unsavory activities in the bathroom, and I don't want to be a part of that. So yeah, having to go on a weekday was so much more relaxing than going on a weekend. And then, what purple? Oh, it's kind of like that. I don't know if I have that purple. That's the other thing I have to consider. I do have a purple, but it's very, maybe this is still good. The purple, I think that's closer to this is this one. However, because it's a neon finish, it's more translucent. It's see-through. Sorry. I had gum in my mouth earlier and I'm trying to spit it out. Well, it was a very tiny gum. So anyway, it's see-through, whereas the other purples I have, it does not have a good finish. So the closest also is this one, but I've been trying to save it. I think it's okay. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, sorry for earlier. I just have to clarify that you have to tell me on time or I'm going to make things up for you. Light purple. Do I have this one. Oh my God, there's some Yahoo with a motorcycle trying to act all edgy, but they just sound like they're wasting gas. Why do they? That's another thing about here. There are random bikers that go around on their bikes wasting gas, and it doesn't seem like they have anywhere to go. Also, this is another. What about this one? That might be too light. And then this one is more of a cold purple, and this one is a bit warmer. I can try mixing it with this somehow, but it's just meh. But yeah, The city here is kind of weird, but it's not the weird where, oh, there's poo everywhere, what they always show on Instagram. That's kind of stupid. It's more like finding weird things people try to throw away, because how they collect garbage here is kind of stupid. They basically want us to do their job for them. And so sometimes people are fed up trying to store the garbage that we want them to throw out, or you have to call Recology to remove the items. And it's like once a year it's free. I think you have one free time to do that. But if you have more than one, I think they start charging you afterwards. And then I would find things that people try to throw out, like old toys. There was a big garbage bag full of video games, I think for Xbox. I'm pretty sure it was Xbox. And then they also had like a display table for desserts, like what you see for donuts. They had that whole thing out in the open. Mattresses, so many mattresses. Some of them had some interesting stains. Don't ask what they are. I don't want to think too hard on that. And then there's also baby toys are the usual. Play mats, more baby toys. Trying to think. Books, self-help guidebooks or self-help tapes, cassette tapes, VHS tapes. I'm surprised people still keep those. Because after a while, if you don't store them away properly, they attract and grow mold on the tape. I'm not even sure if you can even save those old tapes. Do I have anything to chew on? No. Now it's getting kind of hot. Shoot. Now, also, I had gum in my mouth, but I was trying not to chew it as obviously. And then when I tried to spit it out, I was like, sorry. Technical difficulties. So anyway, yeah, I find weird stuff in this city. But then in social media, they always talk about just a small area of San Francisco, and then they say that is all of San Francisco, and that doesn't make sense because that's just the city area, the downtown area. That does not mean all of downtown is San Francisco. That's stupid. A lot of major cities have their own downtowns, and yes, there are news reports from there, but you cannot say that is the downtown. That is the city that you're trying to talk bad about. Okay. But I think we try to use that to our advantage. Like, oh yeah, go move by. So, get out of here. Go poison somewhere else. Okay, so anyway, what else can I talk about? So overall, I did enjoy Japantown. I bought more stuff than I thought. Oh, what happened to you? Well, while they respond. I also saw on, what is it? Lovely has tumor. I'll probably fix it in a bit. I need to let that dry though, because it's gonna be a pain in the butt. Then I can cover it with paint. Because if I try to fix it now, it's just gonna smear everywhere. And it has happened before. So don't worry about that. I have a way of fixing my mistakes, despite my moments. Where is my paper? Oh God, I don't want to get up. Do I have extra paper? Oh yes, I do. Thank farts. Did I have I have this. Oh, this one's ugly. Yeah, this is getting kind of cluttered. Cracker, get over there. So, meanwhile, in YouTube channel land, I go through the comments. And once in a while, I would talk about a few comments and what my take is. But if you want to hear propaganda, bull, BS, the war of BS, sure, no problem. I'm just going on with what I have to talk about. So when you say no problem in the chat box, no problem from here. So yes, in the YouTube channel of mine where I go through the comments, there was one in particular that stood out. Hopefully they're not watching, but who knows? I can't control that. They mentioned that they blocked and reported my channel for the Korean War shorts. Like, it sounds like I'm blocking and reporting you because I am offended of your content. Like, what? How does that make sense? It sounded so funny. Not in a laughing matter, but in a, no one's forcing you to watch my stuff. You can just click away. I'm not hog-tying you and forcing you to watch the screen. You have a choice to click away. You can dislike it, okay. You can say your opinion. Yeah, I'm holding on. Just say when you can. I'm just talking about stuff on YouTube right now, and I don't want to have empty talking spaces. So yeah, just say what you can on the chat box. Don't worry about that. There's no one else on there, so don't worry. What was it? So if you're offended by something, just go somewhere else. Or you don't click away. I'm not forcing it upon everyone. Has a choice to watch whatever they want. Why are you offended? Why are you offended of something that did happen? Yes, it's a movie. It's a movie, okay? And you can get up and walk away. You can click away. It's just shorts. It's not a real person with weapons pointing at your face, okay? So it's so funny seeing people get so visceral, so angry, so upset over something that already happened in the 1950s. Why are you taking it out on me, okay? Go get mad at whoever started that war. If you look online, you can see who started the war. I'm not telling you. You should do your own homework, okay? I'm not doing your spoon-feeding you your homework. Do your own research. But this movie sparked a lot of negative feelings, negative responses. Don't get me wrong. I don't like them. I can say that too, but I don't stop you from that. Of course, there will be some restrictions once I see if there's any negative things happening directly towards me. But the whole blocking and reporting thing, I just find that so unnecessary. Oh, yeah, no problem. Take your time. So, I can understand why people are offended, but at the same time, this is something, I'm not involved in this war. I did not start it. But these people get so visceral, so angry over something that they see. You're not being forced to watch it. Blame the algorithm and then move on with your life. I don't know why their source of anger is misguided and misdirected. Maybe you should blame your education system for not teaching you more thoroughly how that war happened, okay? Because I did remember back when I was in school, they did bring up the Korean War, but then they just mentioned the North and South was fighting, and then it was just, okay, let's move on from that. So I understand why people are misguided and don't understand. The only reason why I'm more aware of it is because I lived in the area. One of the war sites was one of my date areas, which I was joking. I went there for a date on the Yalu River, and there's a boat ride there, okay? And they have the bridge that's already broken, and people are saying the U.S. didn't do that. Please do your research. Please, I beg of you. If you want to cover your ears and go, la, 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 this never happened, go on ahead. Just don't be surprised when you see in the history books and documentation and actual documentaries about that stuff that it did happen, and what do you expect for it to happen? If you don't like the movie, go watch the documentary. It's free on YouTube. I am not endorsed by them. It's just something but bear in mind, some documentaries are a little dry, so I can see why people prefer movies where there's more flair for the dramatics and explosives. And yes, there are. So I think that'll be it for that. I don't want to talk about that too long. Maybe I'll stop at 1 hour and 30 minutes. Oh, okay, no problem. But I'm going to wrap up in an hour and 30. No, an hour. Like when it starts saying 1 hour and 30 minutes, then I'm going to start wrapping things up, okay? So I cannot finish this guy in 1 hour. Alrighty? So, yeah. Other than that, it's the basic propagandas. What's the title of the movie? I am more than willing to share that. And then, but if you're going to ask me for download links, I don't want to do that. I also don't want to get in trouble. And then you're like, haha, not my problem. So I don't want to do that. Do your own research, please. Or look on the forums. They may have something there for you if you make a request somewhere, okay? I do not want to encourage certain actions and then I get in trouble, okay? I just tell you the name of the movie. There we go. Oh, that was a big boo-boo. See, if you have enough acrylic paint, white acrylic paint, you can hide the nasty, nasty mistakes. But of course, this white is a lot more, I don't want to say pure, but more white than the paper. This paper is more like a very faint cream color or an off-white, if you will. So I probably have to cover the entire thing, or unless there's another color I can use. So yeah, I may resume with the comments, commenting back and viewing over some of that later on. But I'm going to go on a walk late. Well, after I clean up a bit and figure some things out for the day, then I will. I went to the different store yesterday. That was a downside. I couldn't find the things that I needed at that store. It's a lot. It's like a local Asian market, but then they didn't have things that I needed. Or if they were a bit expensive, and there's a vanilla flavor, and I don't like that. So I'm like, I don't want to go to the store. And if I go in the store, I'd rather go in the morning. Again, there's like a lot less people, a lot less drama, no shifty characters doing weird things. Yeah, we get those here, okay? But in the morning, they're not awake yet, and that's great. All right, done. That's great. Congratulations. No sarcasm. Sometimes I have this undertone of sounding sarcastic because my voice is kind of low, so I don't mean it that way. But hey, that's great. What else was I going to talk about? Shit. Oh, J-drama? Should I talk about that? Do any of you watch Japanese dramas? They're kind of funny and interesting. Like they base some of them off of manga. Oh gosh, I used to do that too, swallowing gum. I thought I was being edgy, but accident is another one. I hate doing that. Nothing happens to you, thankfully, when you swallow gum. Just don't make sure it's not a habit. I forgot what happens if you swallow too much gum, but it might give you a tummy ache or some other. But once in a while, and if it's an accident, you should be fine. Because I think I swallowed my gum intentionally. I forgot. I'm trying to be cool. That's the epitome of me trying to sound cool. Swallowing gum. As a kid. I don't do that anymore. I can't really eat gum too much. They stick in my teeth, funny enough. Okay, so I gotta get rid of these lines too. This is gonna take a while. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be able to finish this in a while. I'm also thinking about doing another live stream, not on here, but on Instagram, because I go on there weekly and I don't have a set schedule for there because a lot of my friends, I have more friends there, but they have lives, and then I try not to pester them, and then I try not to pester them, I say, and then I do a live stream. But they're not obligated to look at that. I just do that for fun and just to hang out, and I might continue to draw more there. But I might also resume other works in progress that I have on hand right now. Okay, I got 4 minutes, so I'm going to wrap things up in a little bit more and see if I can clean this up. That's not bad, actually. Let me try this purple first, because this is the purple I saw, but I'll also mix it with a light purple too, so we have an idea what we're working with. No, wait, let me do the light purple first, and I'll put in the neon. What did you do to said Jamaican boy? Wait, let me see. Okay, so there is a light purple and a dark. Okay, I see. Okay, where's the small brush? Oh, this is okay for now. Oh, okay. But yes, the Japanese dramas that I was watching. It's similar to me with cartoons as a kid. I loved those as a kid. Well, not loved, but I was entertained and did enjoy the Japanese dramas that I was watching at the time. And this is like around between 2007, 2008. Oh, Akuma. Okay, what'd you do? I'm not really good at playing with Akuma, but I do like drawing Akuma. He's fun to draw. What did you do? And while you type it out, I'm just going to be talking about Japanese dramas. So I tried watching an old drama recently that I used to watch from 2008. Oh my God, that's a long time ago. And then it was, well, let me backpedal a bit. I enjoyed it. I thought it was entertaining and kind of funny, a little cheesy, but I managed to watch through the entire series. But then I saw it show up again on YouTube, and I was like, oh, let me try to watch it again. The main character is so damn annoying. It's stupid. It's about this girl. She was drunk, and then she signed up to have a robot for a boyfriend, and then the company delivered it to her, and then she keeps resisting his romantic gestures, let's just say. And they're adults, so he is asking to do some grown-up things, and she keeps denying, and she doesn't see him as because he looks like a real person, okay? But then she keeps saying, you're an appliance, you're not real, you're just a program. But then later on, he's like an adapting cyborg in a way, or a robot, so he does develop his own feelings and opinions later down in the series, but she keeps denying him, and she keeps being a total B-word around this robot, even though he's always doing things and being supportive of her. But she keeps like, go away, I don't want you around. I'm like, no, and this goes on. I'm like on episode, I think 8, around episode 8, and she's still pushing him away. It's like, dude, man, give him to someone else then. But then she feels bad for him and still keeps keeping him. And then she keeps sniffing around her chief at work. And I'm like, oh my, her boss, one of her bosses at work. I'm like, oh my God. And so I was like, I wanted to reach through the screen and slap her. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, at least there's always you can do it again, just hopefully you can figure something out to beat whoever you're trying to beat. But yeah, I was surprised that I did not enjoy this old Japanese drama, J drama, mind you, now compared to how I was like, I remember enjoying watching it, and yet now I was like, man, what a B word. That was such a disappointment. The robot guy, he did his part. It's super cheesy, some of the things he had to do. I was like, man, I hope you got paid a lot doing that stuff. And some of the other characters, they're just okay, not much standing out. There were just a few funny moments because this is based off a manga, and then the characters were like teenagers, and so I can see where the shift between the manga and the live action gets kind of muddled. It gets kind of weird because she's acting like a 15-year-old girl who's never been on a date, or she has been on a date in exposition, but she's still like, she's really half-assed with her decision making, especially with this robot who costs a lot of yen, like 100 million yen, I think. It's a trial and error program, but it was so annoying to watch, and I felt bad for the robot. Like, she's always treating him like crap. And then when she gets ignored by accident by the robot, then she starts feeling bad for him. You know, she wants him around. I was like, oh my god, this is so annoying. So, ugh. But anyway, what happened now? But then I did watch another one prior to that. I think it's called 1 Liter of Tears. Oh my god, that's still sad. But they have parts in the drama. Well, there's a movie adaptation and then a drama. I'd like the drama a little bit more because they take more time to flesh out the characters. It's not literally the real adaptation, but it's based off true events of someone who suffered that disease. It's really messed up. You already know the outcome, but they show how she starts losing herself episode after episode after episode. And you're like, oh my god, that's a nightmare. And then the one thing I didn't like about that one was they always had speeches in there in an episode or so. But I can see what they're getting at, but it's still really sad. There are some other ones, but they're really cheesy, or they don't show them on YouTube anymore, which I was able to watch them on YouTube, or I think Kiss Anime, but their ads are really disgusting. So I'm like, I don't, and you might get some freaking virus on there at this point. Yeah, that's okay. Zangi's difficult too. Ugh, I always get my butt kicked by him. It's those damn Speedos. But yeah, that's okay. No worry about that. I'm just talking in general about what I've been doing recently because I can. Like, I didn't really care for dramas in general growing up. I was like, oh gosh, this crap again. So I used to be like that too, where I did not care for dramas because the ones that I hear about here in America, the dramas are like hundreds and hundreds of episodes, really stupid storylines and reasons why they keep having to stretch out the drama, the cheesy music, a guy taking off his shirt in an elevator where there's no need for that. Something stupid like that. But with the Japanese dramas, they do different things, and sometimes it's not only based off a manga, they also just have like stories based off true events, or they're just coming up, they try something new. That's what I was drawn to those dramas. There's also Korean dramas. I did try one, but I think they did not update this episodes yet, so I'm stuck. I don't like waiting, so I get bored really fast. And so I reverted back to the Japanese dramas, and then I remembered that one that I was watching about the girl with the robot, or woman with the robot. I just like that there are different stories in Japanese dramas, but that was around like the early 2000s to like the 2010s. Early 2010s a little bit, but then later on they started becoming a little bit maybe the mannerisms, like there's more cartoon or anime-ish elements I don't agree with. And so my attention started to wane. It started decreasing over time. So I don't know any new Japanese dramas. I only know the old ones from like early 2000s. Maybe I know one from the late 90s that was really questionable, but they were showing it to me as a kid. I was like, what the hell? Yuck. It was basically about a teacher falling in love with